Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
As we hoped, did we get purchased or are we still waiting to be purchased? We love you, Sayyidi.
Thank you. Allah bless you and all who are listening. We are given an opportunity to reach that reality, right? Because Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq inspiring within the teachings from his fountain that aspire to be purchased. You have to put in your heart, and everybody has to go back to themselves to understand. So it's not blanket, because that would be like false hope of other practices and other religions, that you come to the church and somebody prays for you and you're saved. No, there's no saving, Allah only saves. This is a knowledge and ulum that comes and teaches you, you have an opportunity. And for Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq to be dispatched, Allah wants to see sincerity. So are we truthful and are we sincere? Are we sincere against our fight against shaitan and not bothering people and only struggling against myself and all the teachings that we gave, everything that was represented with the asa, everything that was represented with the reality of Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, that I want to take this path and this is your path, Siddiqiyya path. I want to be sincere in that path, please send me a support. You'll struggle, as soon as you achieve the sincerity then that command has to come from Allah to Prophet, this servant is sincere. When the servant is sincere, what happens? Shaitan doesn't have a grip on them. But if you find yourself continuously shaitan dragging you and literally calling you, because you have satanic friends, satanic influences, satanic everywhere, if they're getting hold of you then no, you have not been purchased. If they call you, he's got your number. If they direct message you, they got your number. Shaitan is right there, so know how you could be free. So when you isolate yourself, you have to have the willingness, I'm isolating myself from these things. I don't want anyone direct messaging, I don't want to communicate. Don't play in shaitan's garden and think you're going to be safe. When we teach people, share the article, get out. Why are they direct messaging and talking to each other? It's completely forbidden, especially if between men and women. Don't play in shaitan's field, don't think you're doing da'wah, don't think you're advising for the shaykh. Stay out of shaitan's garden. When we do that then we act sincere. If we act sincere then shaitan won't have your number and won't be able to keep calling you, right? So we know many people in our 35 years of doing this, they would come, shaitan would get a hold of them and boom, they were going again. Because somebody would call, a friend would call, a business opportunity. Shaitan is very clever, right? He's doing this for how many years? A business opportunity calls and to take you completely out of tariqah, out of even the tariqah thought, out of anything. So he knows many ways. He can send something inappropriate for somebody who wants that, he can send business for somebody who wants that, he can send money for somebody who wants that, he send the lottery for somebody who wants. He has many ways to come after people, it's not one way. So it's a matter of are we blocking everything, isolating ourselves, keeping a practice of being silent, working with sincerity and sort of disconnecting from this dunya and then trying to achieve that sincerity. Isharat come and Prophet satisfaction come and they feel themselves being connected and they feel themselves on a floor. Then we gave the talk of the elevator, right? Because you feel yourself on a very high level floor, not proud but you feel like there's nobody around. Yes, if that's true they've taken you up to a level on a floor where very few people are and you literally have to get in the elevator and go down to start communicating with people and that's very uncomfortable. So when you go down and start communicating, so what am I going to talk with these people, what is this, who's this? Usually it's with relatives, nothing in common with them and you just kind of sit through it until you get back in the elevator and go back up. So this is, we gave those talks on that reality. When Allah saves you He puts you on a very high floor, those floors are the least populated floors. But if you feel that you're like in the garage and everyone is always around you, most likely is not saved. So Allah raises the servant in which they have very little contact, then they go a little higher, even less contact, because these floors are not occupied in Allah's towers. What's the most occupied is the lower, they're around all sorts of rubbish types of things. That's not where you want to be. You want to make sure, Ya Rabbi, that take away this fellowship of these crooks and raise me to be something higher. Then they go up and they begin to see, oh there's only the good people, the zikr people, the people who want to improve themselves. So we all have to go back to our own lives and see everything. That's why I said, show me your friends and I can tell you a little bit more about yourself. This was a common saying, so this is a deep reality. Everyone will know when they contemplate then, inshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, if a student